This is a train. A Japanese bullet train. Toy train. Well, oh yeah. And it doesn't work. Well, it does work. But it doesn't. So let's take the top off and put some batteries in it. And I'll show you what it doesn't do. Ooh, there's the motor. It's meant to take a C cell, but I haven't got one that's flat. One that's flat, one that's full. This is flat, that's full. So I've put in a AA, which is full, but small. And so I can run it, and you can see, it does run, but it runs fine. Literally a second ago, it had no power whatsoever, but now it works. Isn't that annoying? No, it still works. Why is it doing this? Come on, you're embarrassing me. There you go, look. Doesn't work. See? Told you it's broken. Yeah, anyway, it's broken. But what's interesting with this toy is you've got on here 2 speeds. You've got stop, slow and fast, and you think, that just puts a resistor or turns the motor slower. But no, if you look here in the shafts of the gearbox, you can see, so move the lever, there is a pin right here that's moving backwards and forwards, so it's actually, you can feel the gears changing. So it's got a proper gearbox where it changes the gears, which is rather cool. But anyway, it's broken now, like it always has been. So let's fix it. 2 screws underneath to be removed, and hopefully this block comes off. And the back wheel is off. And one thing to note, there's a little metal tab here that pings out and goes in underneath here. See that metal connector there, and that connects to the battery negative. Yes, negative. So negative, positive. And there's your little gearbox thing. And then this thing at the top here slides it very easily. Slides off, and you can see the top of your motor and the black thing. So how's this come undone then? Got a plastic clip there, plastic clip there, and all the gears are there. If we move the handle, can we see anything move underneath it? No, we can't. Okay, I'll undo them plastic clips and we can see this whole thing exploding gears. So that's gone well. All these gears have fallen out and these pieces of metal, and they somewhere belong in there. Oh dear. Now this won't come apart any further because I've just realised you're meant to desolder these 2 terminals before you remove this or take this assembly apart. This has not gone well, but we shall try and fix this. So desolder them first. Whoops. Right, I think I've worked out this is how the gear train's meant to work. And the gearbox is done by moving this gear up and down to select different gears on this gear here. And as you move the lever, it moves up and down. And I think the problem is this switch, this lever is also a switch. If we look down in there, whoop, there's lots of corrosion and cack on the switch, which is obviously, the technical term for cack is cack. So I think we just need to clean that switch off, get rid of all the hair and tanglement in the gears, and then I think we're good. And then we just got to work out where these big bits of metal go. Ew. 20 odd years of hair and grime coming off this. Like a complicated puzzle, I've managed to find out how it all goes together. So these metal things are just weights to weigh it down, obviously. So the switch has been cleaned, gears have been cleaned, springs been located. Now it's just a simple task of clipping it all back together again and not letting it all fly out again, and never taking this apart, because it was a stupid idea to take it apart in the first place, because the clogs and the springs would fly out everywhere, and it's just so stupid idea. Why did I even think of trying to do this? Surprisingly, that went back together okay. I was expecting it to be much more of a pain than that. I just had to put a pair of tweezers in there, give it a bit of a wiggle to line up this one pin, but everything else has gone in okay. And if I switch that, that should, yeah, it pops out like it used to. Oh, I think that's back together as it should be. That's incredible. Right, solder off that connector there, and we should be good to go. And there we go, cleaned up, and all the hair and stuff's been taken out of the motor, and it's running. And it works 2 speeds, so that's first speed. Oh, that's first speed and second speed. That'll work because the gearbox works. And just for reference, got to run the power supply and it's drawing. Can you see that? About 180 watts, that's 200 watts. 200 watts, that's rubbish. 200 milliamps. So there you go. One, that's on no load obviously. But yeah, I'll say that's fixed. I only get a battery for it, as in a proper C-cell battery, not an AA, and it's working. I can give that back now. I'll turn it off. Well, thank you for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Bye for now.